halen.
Oké, Anne, wat zou je willen? Gewoon een lekker kapsel.
Gewoon knip maar gewoon.
Ja. Anne
Goed
is a customer
strikt.
of mine and she just want a good hairstyle. So Anne, you turn for you and the rest of the rondje draaien, zodat ze kunnen zien hoe je haar eruit ziet. It's a nice slow tone. Dankjewel. Hello friends, on YouTube gonna do Anne's hair. Anne is a customer of mine normally and I asked her just to model for you. And she has a lot of hair.
Zeggen, ja.
And of course, like always, I start with protection. Put a nice cape on. And this is a lot of hair, so mostly I thin it out a lot. Start by wetting. I have to see what's going on. Don't wash it in front because I know that some of you do, but I don't like it at all. I want to see what's happening in the hair and on the hair. And when I wash it, I don't see it anymore, so that's why I never washed it before. Before I start, I put a silver on with a little bit yellow glow on the hair. And it's a conditioner with a silver tone. So you can take a lot of the yellow tones out. And I do this before I start cutting. And that I also do because the conditioner is in, so I get a wonderful condition to work on. Comb this product through the hair. Now she loves short hairstyles, but not ultra short. And it would be a shame to make it too short because she has a lot of nice natural falling waves. So I just bring them out. And I will start on the back. Now what I've told, I start in the back. Just watch at the waves. Get into the wave, take the natural line. Going to connect in my mind to the chin line. So just take up the hairs. Get them in an angle of about 11 o'clock. And for those of you who watched, because it's opposite lines, it's 1 o'clock. But for me it's 11 o'clock because it's pointing up to the left side. And just following the natural lines. Every time take a little bit hair on it. Take the hairs high up, just to create a new rounding. To get a more soft line into the neckline. Het is wel wel grappig als je alles gaat uitleggen, dat je veel meer eigenlijk gebeurt dan dat je normaal hoort natuurlijk in de kapsalon. Dit ga ik normaal natuurlijk niet aan vertellen wat ik aan het doen ben.
Nee, ik krijg er al wat voor mee.
Gelukkig maar. Als moet je de oren dicht houden, dan kan je niet meer knippen. Show it from the other side. Take the hairs in a natural rounding. Bend them. And create that rounding. I take a lot of weight off the neckline. Because there's hanging a lot of hair. Flip over to the upper hand. Klinkt zielig. Hè? Is iemand die moet een ei kwijt, denk ik. And when I flip the hairs up, you can see the lines that they flow into each other. And when I use my thinning scissor afterwards, the lines will be even softer. Minor corrections. Get into the neck area, the underparts. every time holding the same lines to work in. Adapt the natural lines falling, because you see in the underlines there's a wave, so get into that wave. Ik weet niet wat dat doet zijn hier naast me. Kijk hier. Wetting in between. Lift hairs over to the other side. Give them also the rounding to the other side. Go into the upper hair. Turn the hairs. Again, lay them on the skull bone. Give them the roundings of the skull bone. Also go back to the upper hair. Connect it on the line of cutting. And make sure the lines flow into each other. You can hear she has wonderful condition of hair. It's nice, strong. Shake the hairs a bit so you can see the lines are falling. Start on the line on the center. Bend the hairs over, finding the same rounding as I did on the other side, so I take this rounding, and it's also in other lines. Het is af en toe een beetje limbo werk ook, hè. Ik kan natuurlijk niet voor mijn eigen camera gaan staan.
Limbo werk.
Ja, ik sta dan een beetje, net zoals dat ik onder zo'n limbo-stok door moet te werken, gewoon om erbij te kunnen.
Oh, ja.
Dus maar goed dat mensen dat soms niet zien hoe ik dat allemaal doe. Het is best wel acrobatisch.
Ja, dat is wel rood aan.
Alles gaat goed. Everything is in control. Working a line up from the left side to the right and from the right side to the left. Only on the center of the hairs. Shake it so you can see the lines are falling. Think they're wonderful. Here will be my contour line. So now I can go to the sides, bending with upper hair, over the rounding of the skull. Barber. Lift the hairs over, bend them to the back, pointing at the natural lines. Lay the hairs also in that same lines. Get the hairs from behind the ear. Lift them on the ear. Get in the lines of the eyebrow lines. make sure all the lines flow into each other. Die is best leuk om les te geven.
Dat doe je ook hier.
Ja, eigenlijk ben ik dat nu aan het doen. Hè.
Ja.
Create a nice soft side beard. Leave the hairs a little bit on the ear. Not too much, just a little bit. Take the hairs from behind the ear, take them to the front. And where they stick out, I take them away. Bend the ear to the front. Lay the hairs in the natural lines. The tip of my comb. Take the last hairs, just hiding behind the rest. Small slice cut technique. Free the upper hair. Take about 2.5 centimeters on it. Now go working into the rounding, so take a lot of volume. And use your natural waves. Now go working into the rounding, so take a lot of volume. And use your natural waves. Easy. Comb the hairs to the front, bend them to the back, and with point cut technique connect them to the baseline of cutting. Once again, start on the center of the skull, bend them to the front. This gives also a layering in the upper hair. And I want this because the hair is more playable. Coming to the left side, do the same as on the right side. Start on the line of cutting, lifting the hairs up, and lay them in the natural lines, holding some length on the ears because the ears are a little bit hidden by the hairs. Lay the hairs from behind the ear on the ear. Bend the ear to the front. Make a nice soft contour line. Het is wel lekker rustig hier, hè?
Heerlijk.
Ja, het is
Ik
hier,
zal bijna slapen.
ja, hier is het soms zo rustig. In het begin moet je zelfs wennen aan mijn eigen ademhaling. Omdat je die hier kan horen.
Ja.
Want soms hoor je echt helemaal niemand hier.
Maar het drijfspot wat je zondags niet mag gebruiken.
Nee, niet voor machinegebruik en zo, of niet garages en zo, want dat is voor de buren niet fijn. Want het is in principe geen echt bedrijfspand meer. Het is industrieel erfgoed. Take the hairs from behind the ear and lay them on the ear. You see always sticking out some hairs. They are hiding mostly in the rounding of the ear and this part. But you have to cut them, otherwise they get too long. Take a new line on it. Still work in blunt lines. Don't use thinning techniques. Flip the hairs over. See how nice the natural shades are. This part is much deeper of color. Going upper lines. Starting on the back. Take the hairs a bit to the front. And with a point cut technique, connect them to the side. Control the lines. And I can go to the upper hair. Coming to the upper hair. Start a little bit out of the center. I'll show you that from this side. So start about above the eyebrow. Cut the underlines up to a point cut technique. And work my way to the crown area on the back. There I use normal point cut technique. Switch the hairs over from the left to the right and the right to the left. Go to the center. Again, use a slicing point cut technique. Do this with my Kiona 5. It's a cobalt scissor. It's one of my favorite tools to work with. The 5 and 6 of Kiona cobalt. But I have small hands, so that's mostly the reason why. Lift them over on the same line I started with, so create some more length on the left side of her, for you the right side. Gonna lift the hairs over. And work all the lines on the starting line of the upper hair. Now the base of this hairstyle is ready. So now I need some thinning techniques to make it even more wonderful. Only take the fringe a little bit shorter. But I needed to get that wave to the back. I don't want it too short. In the meantime, you see that the color is changing. Lay it in. Stay away 4 centimeters of the end of the hair. Flip softly over to the ends. And holding my scissor in the same lines of the cutting lines. So when I start in the eyebrow lines, see that? I start in the same line, lift over, go to the underlines. Create a nice softness into the hairstyle. Because it's wavy, you always have parts that are thicker than the other parts. And that you can do with a fitting scissor. An even hairstyle. With even thickness. On top I make it a little bit more playable. Give it some undercut, so it jumps a little bit up and she has a little bit more air into the hair, especially because it's now springtime, so let it spring. Kijk dat goed, hè? On the other side, I start on the back, lay the hairs to the front, work again with my scissor into the eyebrow lines, holding them up. It's also the opposite line of the chin line. And this line I can see because I can see the line of the skull bone, and it's the same as the chin line, but only laying on the other side. Lay the hairs again in the natural lines. Thinning out the fringe a bit. Show we get also. Show we get also. Kijk, of je het zelf kan zien dan. Ik zet de camera even ertussen.
Ja.
Dat is spannende knippen. Ik alleen zorg dat ik licht heb.
Dat is mooi erboven halen.
Ja, dat wordt moeilijk. Nou, ik moet hem even alleen de camera een beetje draaien, dat dat beugeltje weg is. Maar dat gaat wel zo. What at the natural folds again. Nice playable. Once again to the top. There I do only 2 snips on the hair. And 1 in the part that stays a little bit longer. So far thinning. Now I only need to clean up the contour line. Lay the natural fall aside. The hairs that are sticking out I take off. Clean the neckline. Get a nice clean neckline. No hard lines, just a clean line. And it suits her, because when I would make this in a fading line, it's not the way her character is. I'm certain of that, because I know her for a long time now. She's a woman, she knows what she wants. And I love that. nothing but a strong woman. You can always control it when it's dry, because then the natural shapes are coming in. But for sofa cutting, so now I'm going to blow dry your hair. This hairstyle I'm just going to blow dry with my fingers. The nice thing of working with your fingers is that it never gets too hot, because otherwise you burn your fingers. And to get some grip on the hair, you can always pull a bit on the hairs. And some of you ask, what did you put in to protect the hairs for the dryer? I always did, because the leave-in conditioner was also a styling product. So the product that makes the color like this is also protecting for the heat of the blow dryer. The nice thing of working with your fingers is that you also can massage the head a bit. The sofa blow drying. What I use now is a gloss polish from Glymph. It's a wonderful product. It sees out blue. Smells very nice. And it's ultra soft. And it has a smell like sea or water or Mediterranean. Now don't put any hairspray on, because I don't like it. I love when she can go with the hands through the hair.
Ja. Hoeft niet mee te slepen.
Nee, zeker niet. Ja. Nou, dit is de nieuwe hairstyle. Anne.
Wauw.
Yeah. Thank you for watching. Till next time. Anne, will you turn a second to show them the hairstyle? And I thank you for being model. Bedankt voor het model zijn.
Yeah, it was a nice experience.
Yeah. You didn't see anything in the mirror, only, en je hebt het alleen maar in dat beeldje gezien. Dankjewel.